The Vagina Monologues is kind of like a play. It was created by Eve Ensler. She did vagina interviews with over 200 women, and from those interviews she took the stories of different women and their experiences and turned it into about 18 different monologues.
It's not just done at Ferris. Eve Ensler actually started this, and it's kind of like a whole national thing, so it's kind of everywhere.
I got started because of my wife, and when I first heard about it, I had the stereotypical male response of, you can have vagina monologues, but we can't have the penis talks. Once I got into it, realized what the monologues were all about, it really has become kind of a family affair. Not only am I involved behind the scenes, my wife has performed the monologues for a number of years, but we've also got our 11-year-old daughter involved in the monologues, and she's a great supporter of it.
I actually got involved with the monologues working at the Student Leadership and Activities office. They hang up posters and stuff, and I thought it was pretty neat, and I had seen the performance before I even came to Ferris, and when I heard that Ferris was putting it on, I decided to just get involved.
When I saw the posters go up around my residence hall asking for people to become involved in it, I showed up to the meeting, and I've been involved ever since. So this is my 3rd year involved with the project.
I think that men should come out and watch just so you can get a different sense of female problems and just feminine things. It's not just like most people think that it's just male bashing. It's really not. It's just a sense of, what being a woman is all about. And I think a man could get a deeper understanding of us women if they came out and watched the show.
And they can also help simply by promoting the event. Getting out, talking to people. It creates a unique perspective for the monologues to have a male talking about them.
I think everybody should come out and support the Vagina Monologues, regardless of their gender, their age, or their affiliation with a college. It's a very good experience for everybody to come out and just learn more about 50% of our population. This is about women. This is about your mothers, your sisters, your friends, your girlfriends. So these stories really do have something to do with the people that you're interacting with every day.
My favorite monologue. Boy, that's a tough one.
This year, one of my favorites is My Angry Vagina.
I don't have a favorite monologue because I think the performers make all of them great.
My favorite monologue has to be The Angry Vagina.
My favorite monologue is The Flood.
And my favorite is The Little Coochie Snorcher That Could.
My favorite monologue is a tie this year between The Angry Vagina and The Little Coochie Snorcher That Could.
My Angry Vagina. Simply because it's one of the really powerful ones. It's also, it shows a lot of humor.
My vagina's angry! It is! It's pissed off! My vagina's furious, and it needs to talk.
When we first started the Vagina Monologues 6 years ago, we had to pick a local beneficiary. And according to the V-Day campaign rules, it has to be somebody who's working within the local community to end violence against women or girls and to educate the community. And we decided that WISE, the local women's shelter, was the best fit for that category.
Anytime there is injustice in the world, it's an important cause. I mean, social justice is one of the things I strive for. And that's for all aspects, but obviously, the women's movement has a special place in my heart. I know that things are a lot better these days than they were for my grandma, and things are still a lot better than they were for my mom. But I want things to be even better for my daughter.
To the female community, I would say that it's just a chance to get our voices heard about the things that we go through.
If we're ever to try and heal society, it can't just be the women supporting it. It's got to be both genders coming together.
By the end of this video, 2 women will have been raped in this country. To raise awareness to help prevention, that's a cause worth fighting for.
The stimulus plan that President Obama's proposed and had passed through Congress is a huge sum of money, $787 billion. that have been approved for spending over this year and next year?
I think that Obama's stimulus plan is a good one because the economy definitely needs a stimulus, but like he'll even admit that it's not perfect, it's not like an immediate solution like some people are expecting, but definitely it's a start.
The government can fill this void allegedly by spending trillions of dollars, and then this will resolve the problem. So the idea is that consumers aren't spending enough, so the government needs to step in and fill this spending void.
The most important aspect is that the government is trying to do something, trying to build confidence back into the economic system we have in the country, and I think that's what people are really looking for.
The amount of money that is being flooded into the economy is going to have to be managed well so it doesn't fuel inflation.
I really like the stimulus plan, but it kind of worries me on how fast it got passed. I think I read something that it got passed in like 12 hours, and it's over 1,000 pages long, which worries me because nobody could have read the entire thing in Congress in that amount of time.
Quit spending so much money, quit throwing money out of every possible window. They should quit borrowing money. They're borrowing tremendous amounts of money from overseas that allegedly will pay back at some point. This will be a huge burden. They should quit printing up money and creating these artificial booms.
I think it's going to help America. It might take a little while to get it moving, but all in all, I think it's a really good idea, and he's doing a good job.
40% of it is in the form of tax cuts, so people's taxes will decrease, business taxes will decrease, and the remaining 60% or so is made up of actual government spending programs on things like what we call infrastructure.
The government caused the problem through their banking system. They've been paying for products by printing up the money, and this has created this phony economy, these bubbles in the economy. This money has went into the stock market, pumping up the stock market and pumping up the housing markets. We're now seeing the bubbles burst. We're seeing the stock market collapse by 50%. We're seeing housing prices collapse. And the stimulus package is just continuing the policies that got us that created the crisis in the first place.
I hope with the economic stimulus plan that more money goes towards tuition, so our tuitions keep rising. It goes towards education.
The government is giving to our banking system, which is mainly to maintain it and keep it operating for the sake of lending people for whatever reason, be it student loans or home loans or car loans. We've gotten used to this way of life, and it's a good way of life, but we have to be careful not to go to excess.
The problem is that the financial crisis, the financial meltdown, was caused by government fiscal irresponsibility. The government has doubled in size in 8 years. This has been a tremendous burden on the job-creating firms in the economy. And the government has paid for this increase in spending by, one, borrowing money, and you cannot borrow your way to prosperity.
As of right now, I don't know. I would like to see what type of results the stimulus package can bring, and then I would like to base my decision on the results.
Hello everyone, my name's Megan Mason, and welcome to your entertainment news. Dwayne the Dog Chapman owes the IRS an equivalent of 750,000 cans of Alpo. Our beloved bounty hunter owes more than $2 million in unpaid taxes. It all started when Chapman owed $486,000 between 2002 and 2004, and then in 2005 owed another $1.56 million. The bounty hunter's accountant said that the taxes are paid, but they're working with the IRS to clear the matter up. MIA capitalized on her Grammy performance of Swagga Like Us by giving birth. The British-born Sri Lankan singer gave birth to a beautiful baby boy. The baby's name has yet to be released, but the father, Benjamin Bronfman, leader of the indie rock band The Exit, says mother and baby are beautiful and doing well. Are the Oscars on their way out? Last year, the Oscars supported a record low of 32 million viewers. This year, their viewership is a little bit better. Many believe it's due to the controversy of The Dark Knight being nominated for Best Motion Picture, sparking more viewers' interest. For anyone who was worried, don't. The Oscars are safe and sound. Just before the Grammys, Rihanna was attacked. The attack left her with bruises and bite marks. She was heard in the hospital crying and screaming. Coincidentally, her boyfriend, Chris Brown, turned himself in to the LAPD shortly thereafter. He was released on $50,000 bond. Hollywood tabloids say that this could be the end of Rihanna's career. She may be calling it quits. Chris Brown's publicist says that he's seeking counsel from his pastor, mother, and loved ones, and he's committed, with God's help, to emerging out of this as a better man.
Need a banner or sign? Innovative Graphics will provide you with the best to ensure your business or event stands out. We are an officially licensed provider to Ferris State University, and we also cater to the Crossroads Charter Academy as well as the Big Rapids area. We are your source for Greek apparel with hoodies starting under $50. We specialize in screen printing and embroidery, so bring in your design and we'll help you create the customized apparel you need. We are located across the bridge at 815 Maple Street. Visit our website at innovativegraphics.net.
Why do I eat at Mancino's? Well, because of its variety of delicious, affordable foods, and of course, I can't forget about the 10% discounts for all Ferris students. At Mancino's, I'm assured that all ingredients are prepared fresh daily. And most importantly, at Mancino's, we're all a part of the family. Mancino's is located at 544 South State Street in Big Rapids.
Technical and professional communication is really a broad field. It's not necessarily technical in the sense of a technical application or technical industry, but really technical is about a specialized knowledge area, whether that is marketing or it is something highly technical like biochemistry or the automotive industry. So it's about teaching students to work in the area of communications, to take specialized knowledge and reformulate it, translate it, so to speak, for a wide variety of audiences for specific purposes.
The thing that makes technical and professional communication unique is that it prepares for all aspects. So even if you're journalism or just technical writing or business writing, you also have a concentration within that. So like I'm a journalism and technical communication major, but I have political science concentration. So with that you can specify. So not only do you get all the types of communication classes, you also can take the other classes. So if someone's interested in business or marketing, they can take it in that direction. If someone's interested in science, they can take it in that direction. So not only do you get the communication skills that are necessary, you also get the expertise within the field, which can be extremely attractive to employers because they don't just get a one-track mind employee. They can have someone who can communicate, who knows the subject material.
In class, we're given basic guidelines and we learn these skills, and then we are able to add our own creativity and learn our own writing style so that, it's not just one mass-produced major. We all have our own individual, unique thing going on, and that's something that's really interesting because you're not just following a textbook. You're writing a textbook, or you're doing stuff that interests you, which makes you want to learn even more, and I think will make you better at what you're trying to do in achieving your career goals.
Our students take a variety of classes, not just through the Department of Languages and Literature, so not in addition to just the writing classes, they also take design classes, they take potentially television production courses, speech communication courses, because we try to give them an education in kind of 5 different content specialties or competencies, actually. Written communication, oral communication, visual communication, technology, meaning like the software and applications used to support the communication, as well as their specialized knowledge area, whether that's in the sciences, the humanities, a technical area, or business. In the coursework, it really depends on the courses, but for our upper level, senior level courses, it's a lot of what we call service learning. So they're doing real projects for clients both on campus and off campus to kind of solve communication problems. So a company might need a brochure, or they might need a manual, instructions, they might need training, they might need a website. So our students work and pull together all of their skill areas related to those competencies to create a product that our client, either on campus or off campus, can use to reach their target audience.
The professors are really great. We get to know them on a personal level since they do teach the majority of our core classes and our senior level classes. It's just nice to be able to look forward to my day and, actually look forward to class, because the professors don't just sit there and lecture you. It's more of a seminar-based learning experience where we're involved just as much as they are. They really try to prompt us into giving our ideas and, our experiences and our opinions on what we're doing.
It's the relationship between the students and our faculty and the community that we feel. I'm learning from students every day, both my tech comm students and my general education students. It's the creativeness from the projects. We're doing something different every semester in every class. So it's not cookie cutter from semester to semester, year to year. So I think the ever-changing aspect of the program is the most fun.
The classes, they range a lot within the program. Some of the journalism classes, we concentrate on writing articles, learning the journalistic style, doing feature articles, opinion articles, so every range of that. But then within technical communication, there's proposal writing, there's business writing, so you really get a full range of all the different classes.
I want my students to take away confidence that they have the knowledge, skills, and abilities to work in any type of work situation, whether that's for a small company or a large corporation, find their niche and do great work within writing and communication and the whole idea of technical and professional communication. So if they have the confidence in their knowledge, skills, and abilities, writing, public speaking, the visual communication, the technology, and the specialized knowledge, I'll feel like we have done the best service to the students to have them be a success. A student can experience a lot of different things in this program. Particularly, we have a smaller program, so you're getting one-on-one attention with your professors as advisors, as teachers in the classroom, as a partner in order for the student to achieve his or her ultimate goal after graduation. I think one of the strengths of our program is that personalized touch. Our senior level courses are small seminar style courses. We're service learning, so they're getting experience in the classroom that directly relates to what they're going to be doing in the business world. And you pull all that together with that personalized approach for each student, you have a successful program.
Hi, I'm Keebler, and today we're going to be diving into the world of photography. This is your Technology Minute. The age-old question in the world of photography has always been, Nikon or Canon? Those with a Nikon camera will say their Nikon is the best camera. Those with a Canon will say their Canon is the best way to go. I've had the opportunity to play with both the Nikon D90 and the Canon Rebel XSI. But before I tell you about my experiences with these cameras, let's take a look at some specifics.
The Canon Rebel XSI has 12.2 megapixels using a CMOS sensor. The camera has a fully manual shooting mode, allowing you to shoot at any shutter speed, ISO level, and f-stop. Coming in at $1,050, the Canon XSI is not a bad camera for the price. The Nikon D90 has 12.3 megapixels using a CMOS sensor. The camera is also fully manual and has the ability to shoot 24 frames per second HD movies. Priced at $1,250, the Nikon D90 really packs a punch.
The D90 is a serious but fun camera. Nikon really packed a lot of features and customizations into this model. The camera comes with a vibration reduction lens and is the only SLR capable of recording video. Although it's heavier than previous models, I don't mind because it's got everything I could want in a digital SLR without being over the top. I don't think I'll get bored anytime soon. The Canon Rebel XSI is also a serious but fun camera. I found less about this camera that I liked though. The image quality was less than the D90, but only by a few pixels. The stock lens that came with the camera is an 18 to 55 millimeter lens. Nothing fancy there. However, most retailers will offer you a discounted price for a better lens when you buy the camera. Bottom line, both cameras performed extremely well. Overall, I feel that Nikon made a better product. Although Canon's XSI has good image quality, Nikon outshot and outperformed in every shot that I took. Take it from me, Keebler. Go get a Nikon.
If I could be any inanimate object, I suppose I would be a balloon.
I would be a leaf.
A spoon. I would be the Statue of Liberty just because I'd be able to see the awesome view of New York City.
It'd have to be a tree. A tree bigger than any building around here.
I'd probably be a rock.
Be a rock.
I'd be a rock.
It's solid and it represents strength and it's just so relaxed that it don't have to do nothing. It doesn't have to have a purpose in life. It just sits and chills.
I would be a penny or some currency of money most likely so I could travel around the world.
I would probably like to be a mirror because I can show you what you really look like.
A paper airplane.
I would probably be a snowboard.
If somebody threw me off like the Empire State Building, how long of a flight would that be, man?
Be a blanket so I can keep someone warm.
If I was any object, I'd be a grain of sand.
I would be a piano because it soothes the soul and brings joy to just about everyone that listens to it.
I would be a tree so that I could watch people in a non-creepy way.
Probably be those little toothpicks with the colorful cellophane on the end that hold sandwiches together because they're so underrated.
The object I'd be would probably be a cloud because I can look over and see everything. That's just about it. And I'll be closer to God.
If I could be any inanimate object, I would be a book because I love to read.
If I could be any inanimate object, I'd probably want to be an airplane because then I get to see the world and see everything.
A hot air balloon because I like to travel just in the air.
I would be a Picasso painting.
If I were an inanimate object, I would be this tie because it's awesome.
Are you redecorating your home or just looking to update your existing living room, bedroom, or kitchen? The furniture experts at Vandry Home Furnishings are ready to help you choose furniture, appliances, and floor coverings that are comfortable, affordable, and fit your style. Vandry's has been family-owned and operated since 1953. Times may have changed, but our dedication to our customers has not. We proudly serve customers in Houghton Lake, Cadillac, Traverse City, and Big Rapids. We are open and provide delivery 6 days a week. Vandry Home Furnishings. You'll like the look, you'll love the price.
I chose Ferris because of the excellent things I heard about their pharmacy program here. I heard that it was one of the best in the country.
I have a lot of smaller classes where you get a good feel with the professors. So the classes I've taken so thus far is just hands-on, and it helped me out a lot just with understanding the material.
Ferris has improved my education because I came here after I got my associate's degree, so it helped me expand my knowledge and make it specialized.
I'm prepared into the business world and beyond.
It's been the best 4 years of my life.
Hey, I'm Jerry Morse, and this is my Bulldog story. My major is biology education, and my minors are chemistry education in theater. I chose my major because I've always had a love for both the outdoors and the sciences. I have been a Boy Scout for my entire life. I settled on biology education because it's the perfect mix for me. In the education program, it's required for a secondary educator to choose a minor. I chose chemistry as my education minor because biology and chemistry mesh so well together, and it seemed like the logical choice for a biology teacher. I have always loved the theater and always loved acting, and theater seemed a great choice for me because I could use my theater skills in a high school setting. I work at the Card Wildlife Education Center as a tour guide. I love the ability to get to work with children, adults, college students, and everyone who comes through the Card Center. It's just a blast giving such a unique opportunity to so many individuals. I have a very unique situation. I have a Ferris family. My father graduated from Ferris. My older brother myself and my younger brother are currently students in different levels of undergraduate, and my mother is in the Masters of Nursing program. I love having my brothers on campus. My younger brother, Joe, and I have a very similar field of study. We take a lot of the same classes. My younger brother is currently the president of the Outdoor Club, which is a registered student organization here on campus, which I have been the past president of. We've brought in such big group, big individuals like Jack Hanna and last year Ted Nugent. I have been playing instruments since the 5th grade. When I came to college, I was able to hop in with the pep band as the Barry Sax, which I have had a blast with, and I absolutely love it. I like just a great atmosphere that the band can bring to the games. We feel it impacts the players and the crowd as well.
Hi, I'm Jack, and this is your how-to segment. Are you sick of eating in the cafeteria or just missing mom's cooking? Well, I'm going to show you how to make a quick, easy meal right in your dorm room. Today I'm going to show you how to make a one-pot spaghetti. The only items that you're going to need is a microwave-safe bowl, or a casserole dish. First, we'll gather our ingredients. The basic ingredients you'll need are 1 pound of ground beef, 1 can of spaghetti sauce, 2 cups of water, and a 1/4 pound of spaghetti. You can also experiment with spices. Here are some spice suggestions: basil, Italian seasoning, garlic salt, oregano, parsley, or salt and pepper. You can get all these ingredients for less than $5 at the grocery store. This meal can feed you more than once. Now we're ready to start cooking. Make sure you break the spaghetti in half. Crumble the ground beef into the microwave-safe bowl and break the meat into smaller pieces. Microwave the meat until it's not pink anymore. This should take about 4 to 5 minutes. After the meat is cooked, drain the meat, then stir it and break the meat up. Add the sauce, water, spaghetti, and whatever other seasonings that you have. Cover up the bowl or the dish with some paper towel. You're going to microwave it on high for 10 to 12 minutes until the noodles are tender. Make sure you stir the noodles every couple of minutes during cooking. Let the spaghetti sit for 5 minutes, sprinkle on some Parmesan cheese, and enjoy. To make it even better, add some salad or some garlic bread.